I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
I've got this.
I don't got this.
I don't got this, guys. I'm
Me when I low genuinely don't got this.
Oh my goodness. This.
I don't got this.
I don't got this, guys. I'm
Me when I low genuinely don't got this.
Oh my goodness. I think so. This.
I don't got
I just
this.
got here.
I don't got this, guys. I'm
Me when I low genuinely don't got this.
Oh my goodness. For some reason, his microphone isn't working on
I
stream.
don't got
We'll
this.
get it fixed soon.
I don't got this, guys.
Me when I low genuinely don't got this.
Properties, device. Oh, I think I figured out.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Hey, do we got working mic? Oh my gosh, I gotta turn the mic volume down.
For some reason, his microphone isn't working. Imagine how
don't
loud that's
got
gonna be.
this.
We'll get it fixed soon.
I got this.
I'm
Me when I low genuinely don't got this.
My YouTube debut. I gotta say 6-7.
Oh, I think I figured out.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Hey, do we got working mic? Oh my gosh, I gotta turn the mic volume down.
For some reason, his microphone isn't working. Imagine how loud that's gonna be. We'll get it fixed.
Okay, I got the stream going. It's working. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute everything now.
Was it up and running now? Can you hear me alright? Alright.
It started? Oh my Lord have mercy. It started.
Chat, did this stream start?
I'm sorry, I'm going!
This? Okay. Let's go back to. Okay. I think.
I'll wait to mute you.
Let me look at the stream. On my thing real quick if it wants to work. Okay, now it's working. Alright, let's see.
When the
Okay.
option.
Yeah, I got it working. Okay.
Alright. Fnaf stream.
Let me check one more thing. Okay, no, yeah, I think we're good. こんにちは、私の名前はSammy-Choです。よろしくね。友達の初のです。イェイ。
Yay!
Yeah, so we're talking about the Fnaf 2 movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw it on the day of December 5th. I went and saw it with another pal of mine. It was peak. And then of course Hudson wasn't able to make it, so he saw it the next day with his sister.
Yep.
Because he's got a
Peak
sibling
fiction.
complex.
What? You can't say that! What?
I don't.
Sibling conflict! My little sister cannot be this cute.
That's like Oshinoko. Like, oh, he's got a sister complex.
No.
Um,
Never can I recover from this one.
so, I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
All right.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to get my hands on the Toy Freddy popcorn bucket.
No.
We went to AMC, and when we get up to the counter, I asked if they had it. You know what the guy told me?
That's you.
He didn't just say that they didn't have it. They said literally every single piece of FNAF stuff that they had is gone. And then I was like, bro, we should have went to the opening night the night before. Because I guarantee you that's where it all sold, was the opening night.
They're probably scalpers.
Yeah. But, oh well.
Buying like 80 of them at once.
I guess I gotta find it on eBay for $800 now. If I want one.
Don't worry, FNAF 3 will roll around.
Dude, I really hope we get a cool like Springtrap popcorn bucket for FNAF 3.
Nah, I'm calling it right now. The popcorn bucket is it's gonna be a phone. It's gonna be phone guy.
Oh my gosh.
From the
we haven't had
Days of Freddy's.
We haven't had phone guy in either of these movies because it's FNAF 3. I really hope that we get like the phone dude.
Phone dude?
Yeah.
Hey!
I mean, we literally have the guy. Even if it's, I mean, I hope Scott voices it, but even if he doesn't, like, we have the guy from the spoilers. By the way, this is we're talking about the movie, so there's gonna be spoilers, guys. I should have said that before. I was wondering what I was forgetting to say. Anyway, hold on, wait. Let me see if I can get it so I can see chat, because I need to learn how to do that, because I haven't figured that out yet. Give me 1 sec.
I don't know. This is the first time I've ever videoed.
Well, like, I haven't streamed with OBS in a long time, and even then, I don't think I ever used, like, the see chat on screen feature.
I see.
I don't know how to, I don't know, maybe it's something I'll have to figure out for another time. I'm still not able to pull it up. Unless, can I see it from here? Let's see, tools. No. Oh, chat. Here we go. I found it, guys. Yo, what's up, Chippehoy Official VR? Okay, I got chat up now, so I can actually see chat.
I see.
Okay. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying before that. But, anyway, let's, I guess we'll go and get right into talking about the movie here.
All right. I've been looking forward to this.
So, I have a lot to say, but I know you also have a lot to say. So, I'll let you go first. What did you think about the movie? What was your experience?
Okay. The movie, I'll just say, it was not movie-wise very good, but as a fan, it was everything I ever hoped and dreamed. This was an amazing movie and I loved it. No, it was not a good movie for critics or anything, but yes, it was a great movie for the fans.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I like the first movie, like, I mean, it's the critics still didn't like it, but I think they liked this one less because the first movie, at least you could kind of get into it without having background knowledge. This one, it just goes knee deep. It goes knee deep
into the lore and references.
Yeah. But all
right.
Anyway, I really enjoyed this movie. I mean, there's some things I wish they could have
I did
done.
too. I did too.
Like,
yeah.
The characters they could have fleshed out a bit more.
I think I know exactly what character you're talking about, bro. The moment Michael Afton appeared, I swear to God, every 2017 fan art of him looked exactly like the character. They could not have casted a better character.
Yeah.
Before he said his name, I was like, this is Michael Afton.
Yeah. That was one thing, though. It wasn't really a big reveal, because, I mean, even at the beginning of the movie, he's like, nah, call me Michael. And it's like, oh, okay, so he's probably Michael Afton.
Before he even said a word, just that smirk, and I was like, "This is Michael Afton."
Yeah, I do find it interesting. I don't dislike they made him a villain. Still don't know how to feel about it, but I find that interesting because they basically gave him the role Elizabeth has in the games. Because Elizabeth,
Yeah, they swapped. It's like they swapped the son and the daughter.
yeah, because Elizabeth is like that in the games, where she wants to like follow in their father's footsteps. Which part of that could be, of course, Circus Baby's programming, but FNAF 6, I'm pretty sure it's just all her. So
It makes me think that there was no crying child. That like the FNAF 4. It makes me think that isn't in this verse.
Like alternate universe where Crying Child didn't exist, Michael didn't accidentally kill his brother, and so because of that.
Yeah, so he never had his canon event that like made him really like think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. Oh my gosh, and the speaking of the Circus Baby animatronic.
Was that reveal? Dude, did you see her eye color too?
Yeah, it was green.
Yeah,
So
dude, I saw that. I sat up and I was like, "That's the thing."
That makes me wonder if there is Elizabeth in the movie verse and she's possessing Circus Baby.
I wonder too, because
I mean, like,
I thought that Vanessa was gonna be Elizabeth or something.
I mean,
like
it could have been just like a cool Easter egg, but
it could,
it's
yeah.
not CGI. There's behind the scenes photos. It's a
Yes.
full-on animatronic. It is huge as hell. There was a
I know,
video-
dude. You could fit a kid in there, like for real. They made it. I think they made it to the specs that was in the blueprints.
I can't remember if it was a video or picture, but it was like McKenna Grace, I think, sitting like in between the two legs of Circus Baby, sitting down, and like McKenna Grace looks like a kid next to that thing. She looks like a toddler next to that thing.
All right, if we're talking about the animatronics, Mangle. Oh, the design was so solid.
Oh my gosh, dude! All of them, they were like just pulled straight
Okay.
out of the games.
I will say, the Marinette, great design. Generally, one too many jump scares from the Marinette, bro. Had the same track record as the Cupcake.
Dude, they really try. I mean, there wasn't as many kills as I hoped, but with the kills they did have, they really pushed that PG-13 limit.
Yeah, dude. I was like, shoot. When he got like chopped up by the
Mangle. And then the one guy just getting his head just imploded by Toy Chica.
Okay, bro. That guy was the actor for Dennis Nedry in Jurassic Park.
Dude, that honestly, his character was kind of a douchebag. I'm not gonna lie.
I low-key was like, wow.
I mean,
you just have to be unlikable.
I mean, like, I don't like, even if someone's a bad person, I don't wish anything bad on them. But like, even with that,
He had it coming.
like,
He
no,
had it
like,
coming.
I didn't wish bad on his character. I knew it was gonna happen because of the trailers. But like, I was like, I've never been so. I don't think I've ever gotten pissed off at a character in a fictional movie before. That guy genuinely pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you?
Like, bro.
Bro, I was thinking, because I knew like, I forget the voice actor's name who played Henry Emily, but I was thinking that it would have been a really cool take if that was Henry Emily. Yeah, Skeet. I would have thought it'd be really cool if Skeet was like a robotics teacher.
Yeah.
And that was what Henry Emily was doing.
I didn't really think about it until I watched I think it's like 3C Films or whatever his channel's called. I think that's right. Talking about his reveal of the movie. And I didn't really think about it until he pointed out it's a little weird that they kind of just introduced who Henry was at the very end of the movie during the end of the credits, rather than like having him just say, "Oh, well, by the way, I'm Henry Emily. I was William Afton's partner," but like it's just at the end of the movie. And that is a little weird.
I put the pieces together.
I mean, it was cool. That makes me really wonder if, because going back to the Circus Baby animatronic. Like, it could have just been a cool Easter egg, but because they have a full animatronic for it, for just one maybe 2 shots in the entirety of the movie, that makes me wonder if there's going to be a bigger thing with that character or with sister location in the 3rd movie.
It felt like. Sorry.
Especially if they are going to be only doing the 3 films as the trilogy as originally planned, and not changing that to do more. Like, I think that FNAF 3, like, I think it's primarily, I mean, of course, FNAF 1 was primarily FNAF 1, FNAF 2 is primarily FNAF 2, and then some elements from books and games. FNAF 3, of course, is going to be heavily just FNAF 3. But I think there's going to be elements of sister location and elements of FNAF 6 in it. I think. Especially with, I really hope they didn't just kill Henry off at the end, because like it almost sounded like they killed him off, but like I don't know.
They couldn't have.
But no, because he did the message the same way he does it in FNAF 6, and then like literally like word for word at the beginning, like he's like, oh, leaving Dead Space in 3, 2, 1, you know, and
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
But also he said that while like he still had like was able to track some of the animatronics. That makes me think of FNAF 6 immediately.
With like the
because he lures all
vent?
the animatronics to the FNAF 6 place.
And like,
What if
I feel like FNAF 2.
What if he traps Puppet into Lefty in the FNAF 3 movie?
That'd be elite. I felt like this movie was more of a setup for the FNAF 3 movie. Like they did a little less for this movie, so they could have a bigger payoff for the next. That is exactly how I was feeling at the end.
I really hope that the next movie is going to be like 2 hours plus long. That's my hope for the runtime. I don't really care about runtime, but I feel like because it's the final movie and it's probably going to be jam-packed with a lot of stuff.
Bro, they better make it a 2-parter.
No. They got to make it a 2 or 3 hour long movie. That's my hope. Also,
What if they make it a TV show?
I've been hearing. I really want to talk about the puppet, but before we talk about the puppet, I've been hearing. So there's 2 theories primarily that I've been hearing about Vanessa, and I'm curious what your thoughts are.
She's dead. She's dead.
So the first theory is that, I mean, of course she's possessed by the puppet, but the first theory is that it's gonna be because they're circus baby, and like basically the theory is that she's kind of like Elizabeth, and the theory is that she'll follow the Charlie storyline from the book trilogy, where it turns out that she was just a robot rebuilt of a dead Elizabeth possessing circus baby. That's one theory that I thought of.
That's a solid one right there. That'd be really good.
And then the second theory, because she's Vanessa and she's possessed. I mean, it doesn't entirely make sense because she's possessed by the puppet. But basically, the theory is that she's going to make the Vanny costume from Security Breach. And while she's
I feel like having her name be Vanessa is enough for Security Breach. Like,
oh, speaking of,
I don't want them to do too much more with Security Breach for the movies.
Breach reference when,
yes, when it said Security Breach,
yeah,
I was like,
it's not a coincidence.
I smiled, dude. I just had to smile right there. I was like, there were so many moments.
In the
wonky Freddy plush.
The We Are FNAF moment. With the originals coming in and just beating up the toys.
dude. That was a great scene.
As absurd and cringy as that is, I just had a fat smile on my face the entire time. I love it.
When I heard the dumb, bro, Foxy, I was like, let's go!
Yeah, bro, I was like eternally screaming. I'm like, yeah!
Dude, when the wonky FNAF Freddy plush started playing FNAF beatbox. Did you have a loud theater?
I did not expect. Daniel told me that was in the movie. I didn't believe him. And then I heard it, and also that's a bootleg Freddy plush too that played it.
I know. It makes it funnier that they're selling bootleg Freddy plushes at a official Freddy Fazbear location.
Yeah, and it's just like
Okay, so how was your theater?
My theater, didn't get the like. It wasn't a bad theater experience, but it wasn't like a bunch of cheering and like clapping and stuff like that. Like maybe like a couple like gasps or stuff like that. But like my theater wasn't. As
I had a
packed.
theater experience, bro. Mine was filled.
Honestly, if I could, or if I do find a way, I really want to go and see it in theater again.
Fair enough. Now, there was this one person in our theater who he like farted really loud and yelled, "I'm sorry." It was during the Vanessa dream sequence.
Oh my gosh.
And when Corey X Kinchin was there.
Oh yeah, dude, I did not
The
expect
Corey X
Corey.
When Chico was like, "Don't worry, I got this," and then the cab appeared, I was like, "Please." I cried. Tears fell down my eyes.
Dude, I had no idea that Corey was returning. The thought or the idea of it being a possibility never has ever crossed my mind. And then he just nonchalantly shows up. Like they were like, you're like, wait, how are we gonna get there? All I have is my bike. And then I'm like, no, there's no way, right? And then I see the cab. I'm like, there's no way. And then Corey and I'm like, bro, let's go.
Dude, I started clapping. I was like hooting too. Like everyone in the theater was like excited. And my sister looked over and was like, "Why are they clapping? Who's that?" And I clapped my hand on her shoulder. I'm like, "Bro,
get out of the theater,
bro. You are not the target audience." She told me how she got her Fnaf lore. She watched Gacha Life Fnaf videos when she was younger.
Oh hell
Bro. She was like, "That's how I knew that Michael Aston had something in him." And I was like, "What?" She was like, I knew him because he was the guy with someone in him." And I was like, "What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?"
I mean, she's probably talking about Innard, but
she was, but I was so confused.
That's crazy, bro. But okay, but I really want to talk about the puppet for a minute here.
All right.
First of all, amazing antagonist. Really terrifying.
Real, I did not expect the marionette, the puppet, to be the villain.
The possession too was crazy.
The what? The possession?
Especially when she
Dude, that scared I was scared. Like, I mean, I don't usually get spooked.
I'm like really desensitized, and so I didn't find it like scary, but like I know it was scary. Like especially.
Oh no, I jumped.
Dude,
I jumped.
Rubio's acting in that was so good. Like that was actually genuinely terrifying.
Dude, the fact that the puppet just floated too. Like I really did not like that. Like I liked it from the standpoint of like a fan, but like it like creeped me out too much. I was like, I do not want to see this.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to talk about though, is her being a villain. Because as far as we've been aware, she's like out of all the whole bunch, she's like the calm one. You know, give gifts. You know, protect the children, stuff like that, right?
I love the take.
But the thing is, when you think about it,
it makes sense.
The way she acts in the FNAF 2 movie doesn't contradict her in the games, and in fact, actually kind of almost seems like she's like that in the games when you think about it. And also another thing too is we learned that in the FNAF 2 movie that she's controlling the toy animatronics. They aren't possessed. There isn't like any agony or anything. In the FNAF 2 game, or like in the movie, it's, you know, she's going after only adults. She's fine with the kids. It's only adults. In FNAF 2,
yes,
Phone Guy tells us that the toy animatronics are only acting weird around adults.
Yes. So I was like, it made when she said that, it all made sense. I was looking at that. I was like, no wonder it attacked the night guard.
But also another thing too is that, like, of course in the game she does differently, but it's the same in the essence of that. Like, I mean, she got locked out by bullies, and so of course she was probably angry, upset about that. So she and then no one was coming to let her in or to help her. So it's the same thing. She probably died. I wish that they did the beginning a little differently, though. Really? I thought that
Like,
was I thought that was like the best part of the whole movie.
Nah, dude, the children didn't even react. I'm like, they were just like, they just stared at it, or the dead body. I was like,
Oh,
why aren't these kids like freaking out? That confused me just a little bit. And like, I felt like it was a weird, like, I didn't expect it to start like that.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like,
Oh,
the parents reacted, and I mean, I guess you kind of have to think about their kids. They probably don't know like at all what's going on. They're just like, what? This is weird. Like, what do you think about it? So I guess.
yeah.
I can see what you mean though. I guess. But I love that opening sequence though. And then we got the FNAF 2 remix version of the main theme and the intro, the absolute banger. Dude, I got so hyped for that. That was such. The opening song is such a banger, bro.
Dude, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we saw all like the newspaper clippings. I thought that was really interesting.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Also, another thing too, it's always been a thing of like, what's the deal with the Wizards? Their designs are different, and of course, you know, the Bane accepted idea is that.
Oh, them being prototypes.
Yeah, like, cause the main, you know, like the main like general idea theory is that like, oh, they were unwithered at one point at the 1985 location before FNAF 2, and then they, you know, now they're withered, and then they get their CPU chips because of like FNAF AR changed out to the FNAF 1 animatronics, and then that's how they're the same spirits or whatever. But but then of course, like as time's gone on, it's been, because now we know the classics from FNAF 1 existed before the Wizards. It's been really confusing, and now I wonder if FNAF 2 movie answers that question, because the FNAF 2 movie, they say they're prototypes.
I really liked that.
But then another thing is too, does that mean that? So that means they're not the same. Does that mean they're also not possessed? Does that mean
they were?
Because of course they're two different continuities. But does that mean that in the games it is a chance that it's the same, where the only ghost is Charlotte?
I was thinking like that was what I was kind of thinking, and like I really liked the idea of there only being one ghost puppeteering the entire thing. It just made the whole puppet cooler to me, like the idea like so much more fleshed out in a way, because I never really understood, like I thought of it puppet as in like, you know, as a puppet, but like it being the puppeteer is cool, you know. That was what I was thinking.
Yeah, I do find it also interesting too. There's the whole, you know, which has been accepted as kind of probably the case, the dead kids incident theory of like, you know, because there's the minigame in FNAF 2 of all the dead bodies laid around the pizzeria, but and then like the theory is that they were another set of 5 kids and they were just thrown around the pizzeria to try and get it shut down rather than, you know, stuff them in the toys. But,
yeah, that really did change like the idea.
But recently, even before the FNAF 2 movie came out, I've been hearing theories that those aren't a new set of dead kids. That's the kids that were stuffed in the classic animatronics, and they were taken out and just thrown around the building.
So what we're saying is Michael Afton, yes, he's a serial killer and terrible, but he killed a little less people than we thought, you know?
You mean William?
Wait, did I say the wrong name?
I said Michael.
Yeah, my bad. I'm still thinking about the Michael Afton reveal. That was so funny.
Yeah.
No, William, maybe he's not that bad of a guy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. Shoot, where was I thinking about this? Nah, I forgot.
Yeah. Speaking of Michael, though, that's another thing. So, like, of course, they give him basically Elizabeth's role in the movieverse. I'm not really sure how much that applies to the games. We do know that it's very possible in the games that at one point he was helping his father before he, you know, like, found out about all the stuff going on. You know, like, after Sister Location.
Yeah.
So... But that makes
How complicit was he is the question.
And like could it also be that he in the games was kind of similar to the movie, but maybe because he was being manipulated, like kind of similar. That's another thing too. I think Vanessa, in a way, also parallels the game version of Michael, like because like she at one point was like for one point was helping her father because she was being manipulated and forced into doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that, dude, that is like really disturbing too. Like the relationship we got to see between her and Afton in like the dream sequence.
Dude, I wish Afton was in longer. I wish he was in longer.
But he's like Scott told Matthew Lillard, or I think that's what it was. Matthew Lillard mentioned it in one of the interviews that he did a while back. That he was, that he's the Voldemort of the Fnaf movies. He's gonna be like the big bad in the third one, the final showdown, man to man, Mike versus Springtrap.
Bro, Mike going full hands with Springtrap's gonna be insane.
Dude, I know.
Bro, my chair just broke.
Low-key, I don't really care about it being PG-13, but it would be cool. For once, I will agree with the people that complain. Honestly, I really find it stupid people complained at all about it being PG-13 and not R-rated. But I will have to agree with them on this. It would be really cool if FNAF 3 was rated R.
FNAF, like, and the fan base, it's weird. The target demographic, never figured it out.
Yeah, but like, when you think about it though, like FNAF, like a lot of the horror, a lot of the gore has always been like off screen, and so it kind of makes sense. Dude, I remember when people were complaining about the Springlock failure in the first movie, how it wasn't gory enough. I mean, of course it's PG-13, but also it's always been that way when you think about it. The only times we've ever...
Yeah, no, it never was gory.
I mean, it was, but like not to the extent that you see in like fan animations where the whole suit's soaked in blood or there's organs.
Yeah, like
because
it was just some pixels.
I mean, if you look in the minigame, of course it's pixelated, so I mean, maybe you can't entirely use the minigame for reference. But I mean, like, there's blood squirting out, but like, you don't see like the suit getting red. I mean, of course, it's 8-bit minigame, you can't entirely use that. But then you look at the graphic novel of Silver Eyes, and yeah, sure, there's blood, but the suit isn't getting completely soaked in it, And that's another thing too. If like the suit, which you can really see it in the movie, the suit is so thick. Some blood might leak out, but it's not gonna be like. I don't think it would be soaked in blood.
The suit design.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm really. I'm honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of. Because the Spring Bonnie
on the fence.
Movie, it's good. I love it. But it's not technically canon. Or not canon, like accurate. That's the word I'm looking for. Accurate to how it is in the games. And then now they have to Springtrapify it, so Springtrap isn't going to be entirely accurate, but like design-wise. But at the same time, I kind of love the stylistic design for it. I almost like it almost better than the original in a way.
Like I love what they did with it. Like when I saw it, like I was like, their writing is this fire.
I also really like. I like how they like gave him like the top button. It's just a minor thing. I like how the top button's bigger than the bottom one. I like that part of the design.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Also, another thing too that I was kind of watching a video about from an old friend of mine. Shout out Communist B. I haven't talked to that guy in a long time. He does a bunch of FNAF content. I think he's still posting because it was a recent video. He talked about the Yellow Rabbit and stuff like that. And one thing that's interesting to think about his design in the first movie, or like in the second movie, is that like, when he's like himself, he's like pretending to be this nice guy, this good guy or whatever, and then he puts on the suit, and then it's like that's like the real him, the evil, murderous, manipulative, and then in the
that's William Afton.
And then like the FNAF 1 movie, like half of them's fixed, half of them's like ripped up and burned. It's like now his true colors are starting to show, and then now he's Springtrap, and now he's finally like he doesn't have to hide anymore. Like he can just be who he is, kind of thing. That like the symbolism of that is really intriguing.
It was pretty good.
Also, it's always been in the thing in the FNAF, I think, with the symbolism of like the two colors, yellow and purple. Like,
Mhm.
you know, he always like when he's in like his little suit in the movie, it's kind of like a faded yellow, and then he has kind of a almost purple tie. Or then like you look at Spring Bonnie, he's like yellow, and then he has the purple bow tie. It's like he's like puts on this facade, but inside, like there's the purple, there's the I really like the symbolism for that.
Yeah.
But,
I never really noticed that, really. You see, I haven't really been in the FNAF fandom or like a lore for like since a little bit before the release of what game? The most recent game.
Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah, it was around like right after the release of Into the Pit. Into the Pit.
Dude,
That's when I kind of stopped.
Into the Pit was peak. I think they're doing an adaptation of Fetch too, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder how they're gonna play that.
Bro, they're gonna do Fazgoo.
Oh my gosh.
Fazgoo game.
We gotta get the Sea Bonnies in the FNAF 3 movie.
Yes. All right. My favorite character reveal was not Michael Afton. It wasn't even Henry Emily. It was Doug the lawyer coming back, bro.
Dude, that was so great.
I think you could use a lawyer, bro. Bro,
Looks like you could use a good lawyer.
But I cried.
Like, bro had like the Matt Daredevil lawyer from Spider-Man No Way Home vibes in that scene. Looks like you could use a good lawyer. You're gonna need a really good lawyer. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen Peak.
Same energy. That's something interesting too. If you read I don't know, have you read the novelization for the first movie?
There's a novelization?
Yeah. There's a couple things that are different. The only difference I don't like is that they, like, Yellow Rabbit talked, like, barely at all, and then he didn't take off his mask until, like, way later. That was the one thing I didn't care for about the novelization. But what was interesting in the novelization with Doug is they made him, like, kind of, like, creepy. Like, in the dining room scene, yeah, in the dining room scene, like, he's, like, looking at the babysitter, like, all nasty.
Why? Why would they do my boy Doug like that?
I don't know, man.
He was the best character.
For real. He's their innocent little boy. I'm never saying that again. Can I?
Yeah, you're never saying that again.
Can you kill me, please?
Get out! Get out!
Okay, anyway. That's probably not a good thing to joke about.
Nah.
Oh no. Oh, sumimasen. Gomenasai. Gomenasai.
Domo. Domo. Oh, okay. What else was there? Dude. The Easter eggs were really fun. In the opening one where they had the Popcos and candy, like,
yeah,
and then the FNAF World one too.
Yeah. Honestly,
Dude,
I'm
smiled.
surprised that they had FNAF World as an Easter egg, because I remember.
Yeah, with how much people hate it.
Because I remember. Well, no, not because people hate it, but because I remember Scott Cawthon like really hating the FNAF World. Like, literally, I thought, like, Scott was trying to stop it from just, like, even being knowing of existing. Because if you remember the interview where they did the trivia, they asked, where does Lolbit first appear? And they said sister location. And they're like, correct. Like, dog, no. Lolbit came from FNAF World. Lolbit was in FNAF World, bro.
Yeah, no, it was...
I mean, I guess if we're talking mainline games, then yeah, sure. I guess sister location. But technical speaking, Lolbit came from FNAF World. As a main color. Or like a fixed main color.
Did you see? Did you see Shadow Bonnie?
No, I knew
I
afterwards,
did,
but I did not see
bro.
him. He's literally a blink of an eye and you miss him.
Yes, I saw him, and I was like, I put it in the screen. I was like, "It's Shadow Bonnie." I was like, I knew they'd have him in this movie. And my sister was like, "Who's Shadow Body?" And I was like, RWDS.
Yeah, I saw a meme the other day where it's like me telling people about Xiao Bounty in the FNAF 2 movie, and they look at me weird because they don't believe me or something like that.
Okay, so I'm actually kind of disappointed that in the Corey Kenshin scene they didn't turn the radio on to I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. Why didn't they play the Nightmare Freddy song?
I don't know. I really liked that they played like
I'm
the
Freddy
song from the
Fazbear.
first movie because that song was peak. I mean, it's not. Technically, it's not from the movie. They used it in the movie, but like it was like I hear the secrets that you keep. Da 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 da. Like I'm glad they found a way to put that in because I like that song.
Mhm.
Dude, I did not expect that Corey cameo again though. They gotta have
Yeah,
him. They gotta have him. Now in the third movie.
in the third.
So he said that he's gotta get a new job, right? Hear me out. Third movie, maybe the opening to the movie or something. He's working at Fazbear's Fright. Springtrap shows up, and one of two things happens: he gets killed, or he just gets so fed up with this crap, like every
Yeah,
time
he
just
burns
leaves.
it down.
He just leaves.
Or he burns it down
Oh my
at the
god.
very end. Nah,
That'd be
they gotta
cool.
have him. They gotta have him be like phone dude. He's gotta be phone dude.
Oh my gosh. No, but I think it'd
Yeah,
be
bro.
funny. Like Corey Kenshin is like the original security guard at Fazbear's Fright before Mike comes and takes over, and then like Springtrap shows up and he just gets so fed up with this weirdo crap, like he just goes to the exit door like by the office and he just leaves. He doesn't care anymore.
Bro, easiest FNAF game to survive, bro.
We gotta get Markiplier.
Bro, when I did not see the King of FNAF, I cried a little.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, because
where is he?
the first movie is Cold Open Kill. He was originally supposed to be that security guard, and then scheduling didn't line up because he was working the Iron Lung and stuff. And
Yeah,
so
dude,
and then
I
think
wish he could have been the.
He did say like
Yeah.
people were asking him if he was in the FNAF 2 movie, like I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but he said that he never even got a call. I mean, he could have just been saying that for legal reasons, and he did, but couldn't do it. I don't know. But I really hope that they get him in the third movie.
I feel like if he was not in the FNAF trilogy,
we need to get a cold open of him, like similar to the first movie, as him as the security guard, and he starts it out like a Markiplier gameplay. He's like, "Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 3." And then Springtrap kills him.
wait, what if they? So you know how Fazbear, everything got popular like Freddy. What if theoretically someone makes a game in the beginning or at some point in the movie it's him playing it and then gets actually jump scared
Yeah.
in real life? That'd be
like,
fun.
It'll be like Random Encounters for that, the musical, the animatronics, like make the Five Nights at Freddy's video game. Like they have a studio. And then they get Markiplier playing. No, it'd be like the Minecraft movie, cause like wasn't it? I don't think they actually made it a thing, but I remember there was a leak that what's his name with the pink jacket just like made the Minecraft game based off their experience in the movie.
I don't know, but that'd be funny.
Yeah. But
I don't really remember the ending of the game of the movie.
yeah. Speaking of though, the ending of the FNAF 2 movie, it was really good for a cliffhanger ending, but at the same time, it felt like abrupt, like we were still in the third act kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I was like, wait, it's over?
It's like that's it.
Dude, him telling Vanessa to leave them alone was the same energy as in the Diary of the Wimpy Kid movie where Riley was like, "You're not my friend. Don't come to my house."
Low key, that I mean, understandable for Mike to do that. Very understandable, but low-key it caught me off guard at first. I was like, what?
Mike, I felt bad for Mike. Bro just wanted to break. He didn't want to have to deal with the animatronics anymore. He just wanted to move fast. But everyone in his life was like, come on,
Bro wanted
we want to see
move
the
on.
Freddy.
Bro wanted Vanessa to heal and move on, and so they could be together and whatever. And then Vanessa just, like, doesn't tell him anything, and then he gets surprised again. Like, bro got...
Okay, so
Bro was just...
what's your opinion on it, her pulling out the Fnaf 4 box?
I thought that was interesting. I don't know if that was actually supposed to be referenced to it or not, and if it is, I don't think that's what's actually in the box. But I do... Well, actually, that would be interesting. Like...
It was all of the relics of, William Afton's killings.
Yeah. Well, because
At least that's what I took.
That has to be what it is, because Garrett's plane's in there.
Yeah. So it has to be the relics that, Henry, why do I keep calling him Henry? William takes from killing each of the kids. He takes the momentum. Like, most serial killers have, like, some sort of tell. Like, a lot of them take things from their, victims.
Yeah, like a trophy.
And, yeah. So, William Afton not having a trophy, I never really thought about that until now. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Also, shoot, what was I gonna say now? I don't know. Okay, so what do you think? So, like, of course, the FNAF 2 movie is in a different continuity, but we've talked about how the puppet kind of, now looking back at the game and like what we know, the puppet kind of acts the same way that she does in the movie, as well as other things like the toy animatronics being controlled by her, there's no possession, stuff like that, and how that almost seems to kind of align with the games as well. How accurate is this movie, do you think, to the game lore when it comes to like how much can we pull from it, do you think, before it's like, okay, we're gonna...
I say it's like the books. You can take bits and pieces from it, but if you take the entirety of it, it completely muddles everything and makes everything more confusing.
Yeah.
There's too many things crossing and going against each other, so it only makes sense if you pull out some like little pieces, like how there. I like the interpretation of there were no dead kids, for FNAF 2, and it was just the puppet. Yeah, Charlie.
That's
Okay,
another thing
we
too.
haven't talked about it.
That's another thing too.
Oh.
Does Charlie get killed? So because Charlie gets killed in the FNAF 2 location in the movie. But of course the movie seems to make it so the FNAF 2 location is like, the first one. I mean, I assume that there had to have been a movie Fredbear's, and I think we're gonna get to learn about that in the third one because there's the Spring Bonnie suit. But
Yeah, and it must be being covered up even more.
But if FNAF 2 is... we know for a fact in the games that FNAF 2 can't be the first location, because there's the 1985 Freddy's. And we know that because of Into the Pit. And so... And that's where, like, the missing children incident happens, stuff like that. Is that where Charlie dies? Or do you think that maybe it's possible it could have happened at the FNAF 2 location in the games?
I always interpreted it as the FNAF 2 location because of the security puppet.
And that's true. Then again, unless the front door's by the prize counter or they move her to the prize counter. I mean, that's another thing too. Like, why is she just by the prize counter? Just like she's just there. Like, doesn't really seem to have a purpose. Almost, it seems.
Yeah, I think you could. What I thought of it was, she was moved because of the all the stuff going on in the restaurant. Like all the troubles going on. So they maybe moved her over there so that it would be less. Like, she did have like less blind spots or something. I don't know.
One thing also, one thing I mean, I'm not disappointed in it. I don't really care that much, but it would have been cool because in the games we see with the Fnaf 6 8-bit minigame, Puppet originally had the green eyes and she didn't have the tears. She only got the tears after Charlie possessed her. It would have been cool to see. I mean, I don't really care that they didn't have it, but it would have been cool to see, I think, her, like, the puppet, like, not originally having the tears and they show up, or, like, we see, like, maybe the tears, like, forming on the mask. I mean, I guess technically you could argue that maybe, well, actually, no, you couldn't argue that she didn't have it before, because all the promotional, like, all the posters in the pizzeria has her with the tears on it. So.
Yeah. Alright. I have a question about, okay. Megan Fox's Toy Chica.
Oh my gosh,
Bro, that was actually some superb casting. I didn't know what I was to think about it, but
yeah.
that was lucky good.
She sounded very similar to the UCN voice of Toy Chica, but it's like she had her own little twist on it, though. I like.
It was sad there was not as much, like, bird noises as I was hoping. I'll say that.
Bird noises.
Like, bark! You know? Bro, I did not hear pizza said once in the movie. Did you?
No. Oh yeah, also, we gotta talk about CG5 as the toy cupcake. Bro's performance was phenomenal.
Wait, what? CG5 was in the movie?
Yeah, he was the toy cupcake. You didn't know that?
I didn't even know the toy cupcake spoke.
No, that's like a whole joke that CG5 is the toy cupcake. It's a little.
My bad.
The joke's a little drawn out now. The joke came out back when like there was the whole Jack Black is the puppet.
Bro, I still think that would have been better casting.
No, but dude, I freaking nerded out when did you catch? I know I kind of mentioned it to you to like look out for it before you watch
the quote stay out of my way.
Yeah, dude,
when I heard that I was like I used to pray for days like these.
Oh, and then the mid credit, when the guy found Springtrap, he's like, I think I found one. I think I found a real one. That's literally the Fnaf phone call. That's the Fnaf. It is, dude.
I was like, oh my god.
That's like.
I was like, there were so many small moments in the movie that were just so oriented towards the fans that anyone who did not know like so much FNAF content and media would not be able to understand.
Yeah.
That is why the movie was rated so poorly.
I find it funny also, like, Michael is like, oh, so you did your homework. Like, yeah, we did our homework. The critics didn't, obviously. Oh, we got...
The movie was self-aware at moments, I'll say that.
We got someone in the chat. Bobby Loretto, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Hello. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Anyways.
Hello.
Oh, and then the inside jokes too, like especially the one who's like, where's the doors? There isn't any. Who builds this place without any doors?
Bro, that was I was like, that is exactly what I was like in FNAF 2. I'm pretty sure that's something. I might be thinking of it wrong, but I'm pretty sure Markiplier might have said that when he started playing the second one.
Maybe. Yeah, but it was. Also,
I know. I remember a streamer saying that.
It was also mentioned in the phone call. Like phone guy's like, so you might have noticed you don't have any doors. Yeah, I love, dude. I watched a couple of videos of theater reactions when Blue Boy got his head ripped off. Everyone was just cheering.
You do not know how that felt for me. You do not know how that felt.
Like, bro, Mike got his revenge for like the Balloon Boy figure scarring him in the first movie.
Dude, it was cathartic. That moment was cathartic, bro.
Dude, literally, like, that was like every like FNAF fan's wet dream right there. Balloon Boy just getting his head ripped off and thrown across the room.
He did not have.
Mike did not have a hint of remorse, bro.
Bro was just done. Bro was fed up with this crap. Oh, and then Withered Foxy not following. Dude, I love that we got to see the POV, and it was kind of like the
Yeah.
Freddy POV in Security Breach.
Mhm.
And then we get to see like them like registering it as an animatronic, and then Foxy has a glitch and it doesn't work on him.
There was a missed opportunity. I still wish they said he be the night guard.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I would have been cool too. I understand why they didn't have Mike just flash him with the light, because how would he have known to do that? But like, that would have been cool too if somehow they were able to do that, like flash him with the flashlight.
Like if the power like went on and off real quick, like flashed on and off.
Also, we did see Withered Bonnie in one of the vents, but like we never really saw like the vents being used other than that. And like the light buttons were there, which is cool, but the light buttons were never used, which was a little unfortunate.
No, I was hoping that Withered Bonnie would get his time to shine and beat someone up. Like bro had hands.
Bro, we didn't get to see Withered Bonnie punch someone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Joy of Creation. I think that was from Joy of Creation, wasn't it? Like Ignited Bonnie.
I don't remember. I don't remember the original Bonnie punch.
But
I'm too media illiterate when it comes to FNAF now. I will admit that.
Who's the media illiterate one now?
Okay, bro. You almost failed my My Hero Academia quiz.
No, I did not, bro. Dude,
that last one.
Dude, okay, I don't want to get off topic from FNAF because that's what this stream is about, talking about FNAF. But real quick, I just want to say, people like that only watch the anime that haven't read the manga. When the latest episode came out, like, we're super pissed about Deku being straight, and it's like, bro, he was straight to begin with. Like,
anything to push the Baku Deku agenda.
I know, bro. Honestly, I mean, like, I don't mind making like people making AUs and whatever. Okay, whatever. Do whatever you want. But like, I really hate it when people like force whatever it is they want or their ideologies on someone else's characters, on someone else's story, because I find that really disrespectful. Like, let the writer of the story write the story how he wants to write it. Like, it's his story. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Like, I don't know. I find
All right.
that, but anyway, getting back on topic though, we're talking about FNAF.
All right. So the okay. The Henry Emily scenes. What was your opinion on that?
I thought it was peak. Absolute peak.
I wish he had more screen time.
I know. I think he's gonna have a big role in the third one though.
If he's alive.
If he's alive. I feel like he would have to be though, because it almost seems like they tease like FNAF 6 elements at the end. Because of like the message, and then like he says that he's going to track some of the animatronics. Like that's FNAF 6 right there. Like Henry being like, that's FNAF 6.
Bro, Lefty would go so hard in this movie. That's
Dude,
the next one.
I hope that like in the third movie, like I think it should focus around Fazbear's Fright, but either it stays in Fazbear's Fright or maybe it leaves Fazbear's Fright to like FNAF 6 or something like that, or like Fazbear's Fright is treated almost like a FNAF 6. We get to see like a Lefty, like somehow like the puppet stops possessing Vanessa and then gets trapped in the Lefty animatronic, like FNAF 6.
Yeah, like we figure out. So they're making a Fazbear Fright, but like maybe I think it'd be a cool take if Henry Emily is the one funding it.
Oh,
he's the one making it.
That would be.
He's the engineer. I think that'd be a really good way to incorporate the ending of the the end of the movie trilogy and incorporate the parts of like the ending of the main series.
I really hope that they implement the FNAF 6 speech. I mean, if they do, I'm sure they'll probably change some of the dialogue to match. But if they kept it the same, or even if they tweaked it a little bit, if they have the FNAF 6 speech at the end of the FNAF 3 movie.
As long as they started with "I'm sorry, Elizabeth."
Yes.
If you even understand that name.
Well, the thing is,
that's
too,
what they got.
When we saw, I think we kind of talked about this earlier a little bit, but like Circus Baby. Well, I don't remember if we talked about her eye color, but in the Circus Baby's eyes were green.
Yes.
So
it was crazy.
So it makes me really wonder: is there a movie version of Elizabeth, or is the theory of Vanessa being a robot version of Elizabeth true, and the real Elizabeth is in Circus Baby?
I feel like that would be great.
I think that would be really interesting. It would also be a cool way to put in the element from the book trilogy of Charlie's story. I mean, I guess they kind of already have some of the book trilogy elements, like they have Afton being dragged away by the FNAF 1 animatronics. That's straight out of Silver Eyes. And then, in the first movie. And then, I guess the second movie, kind of similar to Twisted Ones, how the toy animatronics are, like, outside the pizzeria. Also, I find that interesting, too, like, them being, like, stuck at the pizzeria, they can't leave. Because that's always, like, I don't think that was ever, at least fully, like, an official thing. Like, that was always just kind of a fan idea. Like, that they're, like, stuck. That, and also, they shut down.
I kind of thought it was from the first game.
That, but also,
because
if you remember in the week before, well, I don't know if you've read the week before book, but in the week before book,
no.
Like, I can't remember, I think it was one of the endings, because, like, the week before book is, like, a choose your own adventure book, and it's in FNAF 1, and it's about Phone Guy, and that's how we know Phone Guy's name is Ralph, because of that.
He's named now?
Yeah, Phone Guy's name is Ralph. And he has a daughter.
Ralphette?
I don't remember what her name is.
Ralphalina?
No, I want to say it was Sarah, but I don't think it was Sarah. I can't remember. I'd have to look back at the book again, or you know what? Actually, I might be able to right now, because I think I still have the physical book at college.
The only Freddy Faz merchandise I have here in college is my FNAF shirt that I'm wearing right now.
I have my Freddy shirt. I have my off-brand Lego FNAF figures. I have a little tiny Springtrap mini. And do I have the Golden Freddy mini? Okay, yeah, I have the Golden Freddy mini, and then I have the VR Toy Freddy plushie. That's the only FNAF stuff I have at my dorm room right now. Okay,
yeah.
I gotta move my gaming chair a little bit to get all the way through this, but I think I have it. Let me see. Is this it? Yes, okay, I do have it. Let me grab it. What? Week before. Okay, yeah, Fonts of Phrase the week before. Graphic novel. Hold up. Okay, I gotta get back to my chair. I don't remember.
Bro, what's that noise?
Hold on. So, okay, let me go to the beginning of the book. See, your name is Ralph. Blah, 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 blah. I need to find when he's talking with his daughter. Like, cause I'm actually curious what her name was now, because I can't remember, unless chat wants to tell me.
I'm gonna search this up too. I wonder what her name is.
Copella, or Copelia. I don't know, I might be pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, in the...
COP, what? Copelia? That's an elite name right there.
Yeah, in the week before, like, it's kind of talked about, like, the animatronics, like, wanting to leave. I think there was an ending where they escaped. Wait, hold on. This whole time, have I... Oh, wait. Oh, please tell me Okay, no, we're good. Okay. I was looking... Okay, never mind. False alarm. Okay. Hold on. Let me look up... Let's see. FNAF, the week before, animatronics leaving Main objective, stop Freddy in the game. Okay, wait, hold on, let me find it.
I got this.
So let me do control find, leave. Leaves, leave. I'm on the wiki right now. Okay. You spend too long watching them, let the animatronics leave the restaurant. Yeah, one of the outcomes is the animatronics leave the restaurant, and I guess if I remember, I could be misremembering. I'd have to reread the book, but I think it was that like it seems like almost like they've like wanna I don't know, but I find that interesting because it also kind of an implementation of that in the movie from like the week before book.
I see. Yeah, I know. It's definitely a different continuation, which is very interesting.
You know, I'm
It's
really,
like
I'm really,
how many
oh, sorry.
how many canons of FNAF are there right now?
There's
Like we got the book cannons,
the book, game, and the game's the
movie
main.
now.
The game is the main,
Mhm.
and then we have the books and continuity and the movie continuity. You could argue there's 4, but I mean personally, I think the trilogy, the book trilogy, I think is in the same continuity as the Tales from the Pizzaplex, the Fazbear's Frights. I think it is the same continuity. There isn't, as far as I'm aware, anything contradicting that being the case. It could be possible they're also different continuities from each other. I don't think it really matters though.
Yeah, totally. I really hope that like one day everything gets cleared up. Will it? No.
Maybe when Scott Cawthon's like on his deathbed, he'll put in his will that like when he dies, the entire lore is revealed. I don't think he would do that though. I think he would want to keep the mystery going.
And on top of that, I don't know how he can possibly make everything make sense.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get to understand like I don't think we'll ever know the entire story in its full like confirmed like what everything is.
But that's part of what makes FNAF like so good and like mysterious and stuff.
Also,
like
it's realistic too, because I mean, really, like if this was like a real thing happening or a real murder case or whatever, I mean, like
you'd never get all the facts.
History in general, like you never will know the exact events of what happened. You can piece together like what happened through the evidence, but you'll never
wait,
like,
piece together as in period piece together the mimic.
Oh my gosh, bro! But no, like you can like, recreate the events, but you will never get it the exact same. So I like that aspect because it's really realistic in the way of like history and like if it was a real murder case, like it's really realistic in that aspect. Like, yeah, I really like that about the lore and stuff. I really like that aspect.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, what a movie though, man. Dude, Matt Pat's voice, like you can't
Okay.
If you didn't know
I recognize. Okay.
Like if you
So
didn't know that Matt Pat was voicing him, then like you wouldn't recognize it.
yes, the voice was pitched up, and yes, it did not sound like him. But the cadence of his speaking, you could tell it was Matt Pat.
Yeah, the cadence. You can. That's like the only recognizable thing. Because like I'm sure, cause like he said that he's done like he did like multiple different variations of different lines and stuff like that. And he didn't. Not even him knew what it sounded like. But like so, like, and I'm sure he probably did like a voice for it. And then they have the robotic sounds to it, and then they high pitch it on top of that. And so it's like really like it's not even recognizable besides the cadence. But
like yeah, like the tempo of the words, like I was like, I know it's Matt Pat now, but like if it was not ever revealed that it was Matt Pat, I don't think maybe somebody one day would have figured it out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we would have saw it in the credits, and it's like, oh. But, yeah, like.
Indeed.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of I wasn't. I don't know if I would say I was surprised by Toy Bonnie's voice though, because in FNAF AR his voice was high pitched too. So like it makes sense.
Oh, my.
That way.
I told I told my sister that he was voiced by Matt Pat, and she was like, "I thought Toy Banny was a girl," and I looked at her and I'm like, "Yeah, she said Toy Banny, bro." You know, I was like, "Why would you think that?" And she's like, "The Gotcha Life videos, bro. Give me a break."
Okay, yeah.
She did what?
Okay, I was wondering about that. So the FNAF two movies, Kellen Gold's voice for Toy Freddy is like really, I mean it fits, but it was really different from UCN's, because if you remember UCN's was like it was a little bit higher pitched, like it was still deep.
And Toy Freddy, all of his lines were very funny, like joking.
But like,
yet Toy Freddy was very serious in this movie.
Yeah, because it was that, and also his voice was more cartoony in The Ultimate Custom Night. I was curious because I couldn't remember if Kellen Gold voiced him in Ultimate Custom Night or not. No, he's voiced by Darren Roebuck.
Yeah, I think Kellen Goff was he was a Funtime Freddy originally.
Yeah, he voices.
Oh,
I don't even remember all.
I
the
hope
ones
they
that
bring
he voices.
Funtime Freddy into it.
I don't even remember all the ones he voices. He voices like half the characters in FNAF now. Like he voices He originally was Funtime Freddy, and then he voices Glamrock Freddy. He voices Sun and Moon. Who else does he voice? Let's see who. And then of course Toy Freddy in the FNAF 2 movie. All FNAF characters voiced by Kellen.
The Goff.
Let's see. Funtime Freddy, Glamrock Freddy. Oh wait, that's just. Oh yeah, I forgot that he voiced the dub Overhaul in My Hero.
Wait, what? Wait, Freddy Fazbear is Overhaul confirmed?
Yeah.
Gregory, we need to rule this world.
I mean, of course, I watched the sub, so I've heard the dub Overhaul before, and I knew that Colin Gold voiced him, but I forgot about that for a minute there.
I watched the dub and I never picked up on that.
Okay, Colin Gold. Let's see.
Right.
He also plays Diavolo in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Fiddlesticks.
Wait, who?
Legends.
Diavolo
from JoJo, yeah. I didn't know that one. Okay, anyways, Funtime Freddy, Molten Freddy, Fredbear, Freddy Fazbear, Glamrock Freddy.
Wait, he's all the Freddys?
He did the Foxy Dum Dum Da Dum Dum in the first movie. Jacko Moon. He voiced Foxy in the Funko Fusion game apparently. He voices Arnold in the character he plays as in Secret of the Mimic. He also voices Shroom. He voices Puppet Foxy in Secret of the Mimic. He voices the mannequins in Secret of the Mimic. He does additional voices in Secret of the Mimic, and now he plays Toy Freddy in the FNAF 2 film. Bro literally voices half the characters in this franchise at this point.
Hey, bro, you need a FNAF character? Geek off.
Right.
All right, Josh Hutcherson, such a good actor.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. I loved all of his scenes. He was just out of it during the entire movie, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Did you see the promotional?
The promotional?
Where it was on his Instagram page, where he had a Freddy Fazbear pizza box, and he pulls it up, and someone's like, "Hey, what do you got there, Josh?" And he opens it, and it's the whistle from when the FNAF 1 movie came out.
Yo, wait, hold up. Wait, let me look at chat. Someone said FNAF stole my franchise called 1 Month at Gizmos, and I'll never forgive them. Scott Cawthon's a failure in the community is top bro, what are you talking about?
Bro might be a wee bit insane.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that sucks that someone in the FNAF community stole your, like, franchise idea. But, like, that doesn't mean the entire community sucks, and Scott Cawthon is not a failure, bro. Get this man out of here. Moving this from chat.
The community is toxic.
I will admit, some of the FNAF community is unfortunately toxic, but let's be honest, that's
okay. Yeah, I remember when the first movie was releasing. And out of nowhere, they showed the gloves on Freddy Fazbear, and a bunch of people started rioting.
Honestly, I liked the gloves. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's a hot
It was
take.
nice.
I don't know, maybe that's a hot take, but honestly, I thought it was fine.
I was just happy that Freddy Fazbear was going on the big screen.
Right? There's a lot of people that complained about the red eyes, which understandable, but there was a reason for it. And if you look throughout the whole movie, like the redder their eyes are, the angrier they are, like the angrier that they are. And their eyes aren't completely red until Afton's getting spring locked. That's the only time throughout the whole movie they're completely red is when Afton gets spring locked. I like the symbolism with it.
So excited for the next one.
Yeah, I was thinking they weren't gonna show a spring trap like during the mid credit because the whole time we were just seeing it from his POV.
Yeah, I was like, please. My sister was like, you're not gonna show him.
I was like, please show him, and then after like 30, 45 seconds. Like of them,
I was not disappointed.
Like just still showing his POV. I was like, you know what? They probably don't even have the animatronic or the suit made yet. You know, they're probably not gonna show him. And they barely showed him. Like, but you can see him like enough, like from underneath the tarp that like you can kind of see him. Oh my gosh! And then
And it was great.
And then his eye starts lighting up, and then you hear him growl right as the screen goes black. Chills, bro. Like, did you catch that? He, like, growled at the end.
I did not.
Yeah, there was like a...
I think probably because my theater was so loud when he appeared.
Hold up, let me see if I can... Because I found, like, people having the clip on YouTube of the mid-credit. Let me see if I can find it.
With Wix.
This is... Oh, no, that's Nerd's message. Yeah, here. Let me skip to the end. The video here. I'm gonna switch.
But when they played "It's Been So Long" at the very end.
Okay. So look. So let me share my screen on Discord. I don't know how this is gonna go, sharing my screen and streaming, but we're gonna try it. Okay, let me know when you're on the stream.
All right.
Okay, so listen.
All right, I'll watch this.
He growls.
Come on, turn your eyes red. Come on, turn on.
Alright. I'm watching.
Say the line, please. Please. Say it.
You hear that? He like growls.
Nah, I couldn't hear the audio.
Here, let me...
I can't hear the audio you're playing.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah. Alright, let me, 1 second. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. I got this.
I'll just send you the video.
The link. Okay.
And then just skip to the end of it. Okay, hold on. Let me switch the screen back to this. Okay. Yeah, let me message you. Yeah, that's my manly gaming chair, guys. Isn't it so manly?
Wait, what? We got a manly gaming chair?
I accidentally leaked the picture of my gaming chair on stream.
No! Not the gaming chair!
Okay, let me...
Leaked fiction, peak fiction right there.
Peak fiction.
Alright, let me test this out.
Yeah, like skip to the end when Springtrap's there and like listen closely.
Uh-huh.
Hear the growl.
All right. Yeah, barely. I could barely hear, but yes.
Yeah, like, dude, Matthew is gonna steal the show for FNAF 3. I think he's gonna be really terrifying.
Bro, he's already an amazing actor.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that literally, when I heard Springtrap growl, like that growl right before the screen went black, that legitimately gave me chills.
nice.
But yeah.
I
What do you I give this movie a solid, I'd say 8 out of 10. What do you think? What is your
that is bold. Okay, so my enjoyment, I gotta give it like a 9 for enjoyment. Now, if I was gonna rate it as a movie, like a 2 3.
I mean, I don't know. I think as a movie, I still think it was good. I think really the only
think
thing is that, like,
It was too reliant on the lore.
I mean, I guess, yeah, but also, like, characters, like, some characters not being, like, as fleshed out as they could have been. And,
Like Michael was he just appeared at the beginning and end.
yeah.
I actually kind of felt bad for him when he lost his badge. Like, I would have been sad, you know. Like, you know when you like drop something and you never find it again. Like I dropped this tiny Steve from Minecraft thing back when I was a little kid.
Jeremiah coming in with the right hook, just like, or like, I don't think he like right hooked him, but he like put his arm out and he ran into it.
Bro, that was funny.
That was just great. And he's like, "Where you think you're going, Jack Apple?" I'm saying that because it's a family-friendly channel. But anyway.
It was great.
Yeah. No, I should get a new, because I got rid of voice mod, but I should get like a new soundboard, and then so like I could just put like play a bleep sound effect. Like if I'm saying.
No, you might not. Ah!
I'm like, oh guys, this is
I
for
got this.
educational purposes. It's like in high school when they like you used to like read like a book with a bunch of swearing in it, and they're gonna like read it to you, and they're like, all right guys, this is for educational purposes.
Bro, that was my teacher in 9th grade with To Kill a Mockingbird. Bro, she did not need to say that. She did not need to say that word.
We read Catcher in the Rye.
Ah.
If you know, you know.
Oh, I know. Good book though.
I think my favorite book. I know we're getting a little off topic, but I just want to say this. I think my favorite book / movie that we read and watched, like out of all the books that I read in high school, I think I'm gonna have to say Great Gatsby.
Wait, I never got to read it, but the movie was really good.
Yeah, the movie. Well, which movie? Because there's two of them. There's the one with. There's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
The one with DiCaprio. The one with DiCaprio.
Yeah, and Tobey.
That was a good one.
Tobey
Maguire. Oh my God, Tobey Maguire.
The movie was actually very close to the book. Really, the only big thing that they cut out, which they do have a deleted scene for, is Gatsby's dad coming to the funeral. I'm really angry they cut that out of the movie. They do have a deleted scene though. You can look it up on YouTube. But yeah, no, Gatsby. Like that was when we were in the class I was in, when we were reading the book. Like I was a little bit confused by it because the wording, and of course it's an older book, so that was probably why.
Oh.
But like we would read the book, like a part of the book, and then the next day before we start continuing reading, we'd watch that part of the movie. And so then I was
That's cool.
And so then I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Able to understand it a bit better. Yeah. No, I wish they'd do that for me.
Yeah. Because like usually it's you read the book and then after you watch the movie, but like we did both at the same time basically, which was nice.
All right. So now that we're kind of winding down from the movie, what's your favorite FNAF game? Genuinely.
Favorite FNAF game? Oh, that's a tough one.
It is.
There's so many now. You got.
I'll say mine.
You got FNAF 1.
FNAF 3.
You got FNAF.
FNAF 3 is my favorite.
FNAF 2, 3, 4, Distillation, Pizzeria Simulator, Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF VR. Oh yeah, FNAF World 2. I almost forgot FNAF World. FNAF World, FNAF VR.
Don't forget Freddy in Space.
Freddy in Space 1, Freddy in Space 2, Freddy in Space 3. Or should I say FNAF, the movie game? Because that's what it was called initially. Then you have Security Breach Ruin, Help Wanted 2, and then now Secret of the Mimic. Oh, and FNAF AR, if I didn't say that.
Into the Pit, too.
Into the Pit, yeah. If we're talking mainline games, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, UCM, Help Wanted 2, Security Breach Ruin, and Secret of the Mimic.
Yeah. What one is your favorite?
I don't know. I'd have to say, generally speaking, either. I don't know. I'd have to say, generally speaking, I think I might just be saying this because I'm hyped for the FNAF 3 movie, but I'm gonna have to say FNAF 3. If we're talking just mainline games, at least recently, either FNAF 3 still or Secret of the Mimic. I think Secret of the Mimic is probably one of the best FNAF games ever. That's my opinion on that.
I know nothing about it, genuinely.
Wait, you haven't even played Secret of the Mimic?
I haven't played it. I haven't seen any videos about it. Like I haven't even been like immersed in FNAF for the past like year and a half.
Alright, you're after the stream. I'm saying this as a joke, by the way, but this is something we could do. After the stream, you're coming to my dorm room, and I'm opening up Secret of the Mimic, and you're playing it.
Dude, not tonight. I have an exam tomorrow.
Yeah, not tonight, but like.
I was thinking, we should download. Have you seen? I don't remember what it's called right now.
There is a thing with. I mean, I don't know if your computer can handle it or not. I don't know what type of computer you have, but there is a thing with Steam where you can add like a family member or whatever, and then like it doesn't have to be a family member, and like you can share games between them, like between people. You can only do it like between two people though, but if you wanted to, you could do that, and then you just have access to the game.
Oh no yet. But I think so. You know that one. I think we should stream playing. It's a FNAF fan game. It's the one where it's Fredbear runs really fast. Have you seen it yet?
Oh no, I'm not playing that game, bro.
You're not playing that? What? Too scary?
What was it? Is it what is it called? Those Nights at Fredbear's or something like that?
Yeah, that's a Fredbear, bro.
I'm gonna be
Why
honest,
not? Why not?
Assuming my computer can run that game, which I mean it very possibly could. It ran Secret of the Mimic at low graphics, but
Bro, and that's just a game from like Game Jolt, like a fan game.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like because I remember I watched people play that game when it first came out, before it got memed recently. So like several years ago, and I don't know. I mean like. It's a good game, but I don't think I'd be good at it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would be, and I just don't feel like it. I don't know, but
No, half the fun is turning the corner and it's just Fredbear running at you. Mach 3.
I was watching a YouTube short compilation of this guy, like, playing the game, and then unexpectedly every time, like, Fredbear came just rushing at him, and he screamed like a little girl, like, super high pitched for 30 seconds straight each time.
Man,
Funny.
I love FNAF fan games.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like FNAF fan games are still a thing, and they're still good, they're still peak, but I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they don't feel like they're the same like they used to be.
Yeah.
Like,
On top of that, I don't think they're making FNAF video game like YouTube thumbnails like they used to.
Yeah. Or
They ate him.
like I used to.
Have you seen those? Have you seen those thumbnails?
Dude, I miss
Peak.
Day Shift at Freddy's. I miss Day Shift at Freddy's.
Peak
so.
game. I wish I could replay that game,
I find
like without knowing what happened, like knowing the game.
I find it very funny how, like, the first two games were basically just memes, and then the third game, there was memery,
With
but
cinema?
like, it was actually emotional. I mean, depending on what ending, like if you did the good ending or the evil ending or the bad ending. But if you did the good ending, like it was really emotional. I find
Yeah,
it
it was funny.
Yeah, like it was absolute cinema. But anyways, winding down here for the stream. What's your final thoughts for FNAF 2?
The wait was long and arduous, but the payoff was amazing. I enjoyed it. I got to go out. I got to eat popcorn. I got to watch one of my favorite series on the big screen, and it was just fun. Like, who cares if it's a good movie? I enjoyed it. I had a good time. That's all that really matters when it comes to it. As long as media can touch one person and make them smile, I think that's all that matters, you know.
Exactly.
Egg Benedict.
Eggs Benedict, exotic butters.
Exotic butters.
Anyway,
Alright.
guys, it's getting a little bit late for us, and we've been doing this for a while. We've also kind of, I mean, we're still talking about FNAF, but we've gone a little off topic from the movie. I think it's about time we wrap it up here. To the people that are watching, you know, thank you for tuning into the stream. Shout out to my friend Hudson here for hanging with me, talking about the stuff. Literally,
Thank you for having me.
Literally, we're both like, I want to talk about the FNAF movie with you so bad, and then he's like, okay, I gotta see the movie first, no spoiler, and I'm like, okay, and then he saw it, and he's like, dude, I gotta tell you, I want to talk, I have so much to talk about, and like, why don't we just do a live stream? And I was like, okay, so I mean, here we go. But
I feel like this is definitely gonna be a movie to talk about for a while.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, the opening weekend is the box office is doing really good, I heard.
Oh yeah, no, I was like, my mind was blown. I was like, dang.
Watch this get
It's like
movie of the year again, like the first FNAF movie. 2
dude,
years in a row. That'd be awesome.
it would.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in the stream. Arigato gozaimasu. じゃあまたね。おやすみ。